The gentlelady from New York, Ms. Velazquez, is now recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and welcome back, Madam Secretary, and thank you so much for your public service and accessibility to the members of this committee. So for those members that were asking you about the fact that how much money or federal resources have been used, whether it's Section 8 or other programs, to provide assistance to undocumented, or as they call it, illegal immigrants. Let me remind them that HUD's rule implementing Section 214 of the Housing and Community Development Act prohibits assistance to undocumented immigrants. And the only exception is mixed status family, and the rent is prorated. Let the record reflect that. Secretary Fudge, one of the issues that I'm talking about, the lack of affordable housing, this is an issue that goes to the heart of the cost of insurance for multifamily properties. So in my district, property owners are struggling with the rising cost of commercial property and general liability insurance premiums. For example, a HUD Section 236 property in my district, that is a HUD program, was recently forced to increase rents by 6%, in part because of these premium increases. So my question is, how is HUD working to reduce insurance premiums for multifamily property owners?
Well, FHA and multifamily are working with other people in the government to talk about insurance, because insurance really isn't something that we do. We do insure, or FHA does insure certain projects that we have across the country, but we also need for the insurance industry, whether it be flood insurance, whether it be homeowners insurance. When we build big properties, the cost of insurance throws the cost of those up significantly, just the cost of insurance. So until we bring that down, we can't bring the cost down of building multifamily units.
So are you having any conversations?
Yes, we are. We are.
So, in October 2021, the Treasury Department and HUD choose to resume operation of the Federal Financing Bank Risk Sharing Program. FHA anticipates that approximately 20,000 affordable rental units will be created or preserved through the restart of this successful program, which poses little cost or risk to the taxpayers. The program is currently expected to sunset on September 30th. Have the Treasury Department and HUD had any conversations about extending this program beyond September 30th? When we are discussing the lack of affordable housing, this is an important program that we cannot allow to expire.
We're trying to make it permanent, Congresswoman, if we can. And we are having those conversations with Treasury.
On October, I wrote you a letter encouraging HUD to include Puerto Rico in the next American Housing Survey, which is expected to be conducted this year. To date, Puerto Rico has never been included in the survey. And it's just not fair, because we need to know the status of housing in Puerto Rico. And right now, because of Law 22, we have a lot of speculators that are coming to Puerto Rico to purchase property, driving up the real estate market prices. And unless we have data, we cannot tackle the issue of the lack of affordability when it comes to housing in Puerto Rico. So can you explain why HUD has never included Puerto Rico, that colony of the United States that is our responsibility, in any of its prior surveys? And does HUD currently plan to include Puerto Rico in the next survey?
I agree. I think we should make sure Puerto Rico is in the count.
And Is the agency will do something to include Puerto Rico in
Yes.
the next survey?
Yes, we will.
So I can have that guarantee from you, Madam Secretary? Madam Secretary? That commitment from you?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
I thank the gentlelady. We'll now go to the gentleman from